it's Nehe. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let me just the first offer has come in for the day. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. I'm just going to get my link, and feel free to say hi while I just get set up. Tell me where are you guys from? Oh, Skawas, I saw you. I see you. Yes, Skawas is someone that I have been chatting to regularly on Discord. It's amazing. I hope the live stream audio and picture is coming all right for you. Okay, just give me a minute. All right, you guys just put your greetings, and whatever you want to say to me, yeah. Let me just go and put all the link live now. Yes, it's just short and simple, that's what it is today. And then copy this. It's 1 p.m. here in Australia, Perth. Is it nighttime for you guys, huh? Or is it evening? You guys just chilling Friday, or I'm not sure if someone is already ahead of time on Saturday. Yeah. Okay, let me see. General discussion in the Antia chat. Okay, here we go. Live now. What other channels? Oh, there's so many channels. It's really got to keep track of such things. I think I even had today. Someone was commenting on my YouTube. Am I going to? Do I have Telegram group? I think. I know Russian community playing this game is on the Telegram group. Unfortunately, I don't really use Telegram too much, so maybe that might be a future plan, But right now, it's exciting in in trying to multitask and talk about my intro. It's exciting for me in Discord. Have expanded. As I have been telling everybody that I've got my Discord private Nehe group, up and running for people who are interested to join. Right now, just to give you guys it's just been set up like, let me see, I think 4 weeks ago. Yeah, and then we have 75 members on Discord right now. We've got the YouTube channel is growing, guys. You can see 625 subscribers as of today. It's just amazing, We're on our way to our first 1,000, and I'm gonna do something special for you guys when we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Definitely, huh? Melissa is also on watching the stream right now. We have 7 people watching. That's good. We'll just give some time for people to come in and say greetings to each other. It's great. Skawa says the sound and looks perfect. Amazing. Thank you so much for the feedback. Melissa, 10 p.m. for her. I think it's in US somewhere. I think. Sensei, morning. Must be like 7 a.m. for you in Germany. Good morning, and here's your radio broadcaster Nehe talking to you. Oh, you're just having I hope you have a coffee beside you, or is it you're drinking alcohol in the morning, huh? I just have my coffee. This is my second one, but I always enjoy a nice cup of coffee, for my live stream. Yeah, that's what I love to do, like to be sharp. That's it. Yeah, okay. Then good evening, Melissa. Yeah, it's evening for her right now. Okay, guys. Yeah, so we talked about our Discord chat, let me see, hey. Maybe we'll do it one more time this time, but basically I've been posting the link to my Discord channel. Where's the link? Yeah, I'll get the link one more time for you guys to just be able to join. It's a great community. It's really exciting. It's my first ever server, so if you're a hacker, don't try and hack the Discord, okay? Because this is a fun community. Oh, where is the link? I was trying to find. Okay, so I got the link now for YouTube. For the Discord, and then I'm gonna just put it over here. This is the Discord channel. Okay, because I have been getting comments from people on YouTube or private message on Discord about how they can join my Nehe private server, so I want as many people to join right now because I'm building up my family, and I'm just enjoying chatting with people this week. I've received a few compliments, that people are saying um, they're very grateful, very appreciative of my videos. They enjoy my videos. From time to time, I do get people who are like complaining, oh, Nihi, your video is too long, why don't you just cut the BS and get straight to the point, But I think that's a reason if you have a live stream is you want to chill with people, and I really enjoy this interaction. It's kind of like a something that I look forward to my Saturdays now with you guys, wherever you are, you can just come in, you can be quiet, or you can be chatty in the chat, Ming Yu is here. Hi, I think I might have seen you before, but not too sure. We've got, so I just like this kind of interaction for live stream. Obviously, I know people that watch my channel, they don't watch it just for chatting and stuff. They do want to see gameplay, like how I'm stuck on this stage, Nihi, I need your advice, and they are here just for that, and I understand, So I think I'm still trying to work out what kind of audiences I have for my live stream, people that just want to chat and hang out, on a Saturday, or people that they just want to see the stage being cleared, and we have different campaigns. Tower of Courage, we've got the event. Where is it? I think it's here, right? Yeah. Yep. People are struggling, on this Runes Adventure first stage, because I also played it, and I played it on my main account. It was easy because I got everything, but I played it on another account that my and it was difficult, and I had to come up with a customized kind of strategy for that account, So I think my direction for my YouTube channel will, and I'm incorporating this with my Discord, and I welcome all kinds of feedback for these two platforms that I'm using to connect with the community, is that I want to come up with some services that people can subscribe to. I think right now I'm thinking of Patreon, for some of you guys who are hardcore. I mean, we do have general advice in my chat. It's not saying that everything is going to be like, oh, you have to have special subscription to be able to access advice. But obviously, I'm only one person, I've got a full-time job, and it's very difficult, definitely, to keep making videos. And sometimes I find, even on my channel, like I've made so many videos on certain stage, like campaign stage 2010. I've made videos on Battlefield, on the war, on the treachery, everywhere, but some people, it's not enough for them, or it's not practical, to their setup, because not everybody spends on this game. And you look at this, look at all of these heroes, and not everybody has unlocked everything, So I think I have to also think for everybody, like case by case, and then find out what they're doing, because some people, they just played this game like 1 week ago, and they want to clear the harder stages at stage 20, which may not be practical, but they just feel like, oh, I should be able to do it. But if you only just started the game, you haven't really bought 5-star heroes, you haven't really built up your weapons, it's gonna be difficult to get all of that. What is this? Oh, we've got people signing up. Whoa, I'm so happy, guys. Wow. Okay, if you guys want to support me, that's another way to do it as well. You don't have to subscribe anything, but just put my code in. and my friend's code as well, Sensei. I think Sensei said that she doesn't really have she didn't really work on this yet, but I'll definitely, like some rewards, for doing what I'm doing. But of course, I'm just enjoy chatting with you guys as much as I can as well. Kenny is in the chat as well. Morning. And thank you so much, Melissa, saying that my videos are awesome, and my through my Discord, wow, that's a testimony over there. Look at that, guys. She's gotten lots of help, especially thanks to Valor, Illuminator, and Skadi. Yeah, that is awesome, man. We have a great community, and I recruited No, I shouldn't say that. Recruited is like, how can you recruit your friends, Nehe? Don't do this kind of thing, man. No, I've befriended a lot of amazing people, and I just want to, build this community that we just help one another. Because everything that we do, that should be a good vision in life, right? Sensei, still no friends. Luco is here as well. Luco, I think you're someone that I've been chatting on Discord as well. So it's amazing to see people that I've spoken to on Discord, from being a stranger. And obviously this game is not like Pokemon Go, you go out, you can meet this person and stuff like that. It's really like just by sharing that we actually make all this connection, So that's what I'm talking about. That's the vision I have for my YouTube channel and my Discord community. I want to make more personalized strategies for people. I think, is it Melissa or is it Peaches? I'm really confused who people are, because sometimes they have different names. On YouTube they have a different name, and then on Discord they have a different name, but maybe the picture looks the same. So sometimes I can't tell who is who. But I have some. I just want to give you some idea about my Discord, right? I even have some channels that are like from general talking about the game. We have analysis of your teams, of your heroes, new heroes coming out like Palmara over here. And then I click on the wrong one. Here, and then we do a team review, a hero review, because not many people might want to go straight into a new hero with all these uncertainties, and whether they fit into your team setup. We even have Nehe's famous quotes, some wacky channels, artistic spaces. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's like, I'm getting all the creators to come on my channel, memes, and we even have a really fun channel on my Discord, set Nehe or set anyone a challenge kind of thing. So people are putting in there, what they think they want me to do on my live stream, and then I may choose to do it, just for entertainment or to show that the challenge can be done. I think that those are really, really amazing idea. I welcome you guys to just scroll up, click on the link that I have posted. That's the link to my Discord, and then we can just have a blast, have a ball in there. All right. So I will be working on my Patreon page, and I will put up the information in my Discord, or maybe in my future YouTube videos on how you can support me, support this channel, towards we're growing, and then I can make more quality stuff and be able to help you guys on a personal, even more personal level. All right. Yeah. So with that, I want to go and I want to start this live stream with one of such ideas. Because basically I had someone who reached out to me. I'm just gonna give him. I'm not sure if he wants me to actually identify him, but basically, he approached me on Discord, and then he was chatting to me, telling me, yeah, he loves my videos. He's playing on continent 30. Okay, it's quite a new continent, and it's far back. I'm on continent 2. This guy's on continent 30 and server 297. All right, you know who you are. I'm not sure if I should say your name, but just for yep. And he was struggling on this stage, campaign 2010, and I've already done like, I think maybe three videos on how I clear this stage. Obviously, the game has advanced that we've got some of the levels being scaled down on the difficulty, because people were giving feedback that, guys, it's really hard to clear without certain heroes, and I guess if you're a new player, like how maybe this person is, okay, you just started the game, you've been praying to the gods, to give a 5-star hero, but you just didn't, and then you managed to get some decent 4-star heroes. Okay, let's just isolate this case study to like 4-star heroes, okay? And then you're stuck on this stage. So I asked him to send me some screenshots of the heroes that he have. He did show me some 5-star heroes. He had like Isadora, he had like Morella, he had something like that, but he was finding it difficult to pass this stage. And I just looked at his heroes, I looked at his weapons, and in my brain, I analyzed the information, I just went into transcendence and I was like meditating on the information, and then I came up with this team. Okay, so this is something that if the guy is watching the channel, or any of you guys that are stuck on this, we will try and clear this stage using these 4-star heroes. How good is that? All right, just gonna use 4-star heroes. In the past, I have used the similar setup, but I was kind of criticized by people, because they were like, oh, Nehe, your runes are too powerful. You had like level 8 runes, which is, fair enough, because at that time, most of my heroes, I was also playing the game and investing my energy into 5-star heroes, and I did have some 4-star heroes, but obviously I was also trying to maximize where my resources should be going to, But right now, I can try this team out again. We'll redo it with all these 4-star heroes, a similar setup, and I'm just going to run you through. We've got Mary. Okay, for 2010, Mary is almost an absolute must-have, okay? And right now, you guys are so lucky. You guys that just played this game yesterday, or just this week. Right now, we have an event, Palmara's event, Path of Vengeance, and Mary's rate is up. So go and draw and try and get at least 1 copy. You don't have to fully awaken her if you know what that means, but basically you just need to get her, and you are going to need, hopefully, a mana gain weapon like this one on her, okay? The person that showed me his setup, I'm not going to be using too many 5-star exclusive weapon, because I know for a new player, you're not going to be able to have that much kind of resources for that. But basically, you want to, if you can get to stage 2010, you should be farming and you should be already building your mana gain weapons. Okay, you got some 5-star exclusive like Elmis weapon that we've talked about previously. I've got this Showmin's weapon that I think is great on him, but maybe not too great on other heroes, depending how fast you can cast. Okay, I haven't really used this one too much. But basically, Mary is going to do a lot of damage, as hopefully we can see later. So you want her skill to go off, okay? And I guess if you don't have Snape's exclusive weapon, because that is also hard to get, you can try this weapon, Twilight, okay? But the effect doesn't happen when you first go into the battle. You need to first cast a skill, and when you cast a skill, you're going to be losing 25% of your current HP for 3 turns, okay? So this is a 5-star craftable item at the forge. This one you can use, but if you're going to use this weapon, make sure you have a healer in your team, which we have. We have Jane, we have Hightower popping off, okay? We have Cassandra as well. So this won't be an issue if you're going to use this. I'm not going to use it. This is a very basic mana gain weapon. Up to you. If you don't have any other choices, then use it. But I mean, totally up to you. Okay. So that is what I'm running on my Mary. And look at this. Okay, these are all 5-star runes. Okay, 5-star runes. No 8-star. No level 8 runes here. Okay. And got a cough. All right, we got Ahu. Ahu is really amazing for this stage as well, because most people will get her by 2010, and she deals a lot of damage. She also is able to hit Torrizon, because Torrizon is a red hero, so water is going to do more damage to extinguish the fire. Alright, and my friend had this weapon, so I'm going to suggest using this weapon on Ahu, okay? And obviously, don't tell me that you get the weapon but you don't level it up, alright? You need to level up your weapons as well. If you're feeling difficulties in a certain stage and stuff like that, you need to make sure that you level up your heroes, level up your runes, level up your weapons. It's all connected, okay? You can't be going in with just a Luca, alright? Maybe later we'll show that, but not all the time, okay? Only special cases. And then we have Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra is a healer, and for these instances, let me see. We've got this Eye of Naya on her, and he has this weapon because basically in attacking, you always want to be ahead of the enemy. So you do this with this kind of weapon. We have talked a lot about this. If by the time you get to stage 2010, campaign and you haven't got your Naya weapons like this, or the dart of Naya, or the sword of Naya, then you are already not ready for the challenge, okay? Because you need this weapon to help your strategy, whatever it is. For me, I'm just going to play with blue gems at the start so that I can control the bot and get it into stability, you know, and also charge up for my other heroes. Then we've got Jane, okay, and Jane is just going to be kind of like reactive kind of healing, because we've got a few enemies on 2010 that kind of do multi hits. So when you face enemies that do multi hits, it's always good to bring a Jane, because it's highly, and also multi-target, multi-hits. It's always good to bring in Jane, because basically it will have more chance that Jane's healing will pop off, and then that is basically going to keep your team healthy. Alright, we've got another mana gain weapon, because I don't have any others, and like what we said before, you can either use that or you can use Twilight, okay, or any mana gain weapon, basically because you need your Jane skill to be ready and whenever you can, so that you can hopefully survive better against the enemy, okay? So, and then the last one we have is Hightower. Okay, Hightower is such an amazing cycler. If you haven't already gotten him, pray, you know, really pray very hard and try your best to get him and use him if you have him, because I've seen a lot of screenshots. People have Hightower, have all sorts of good heroes that we've discussed about in our community tier list in one of my videos. Okay, 3 hours long. Oh my god, I did 3 hours of effort to talk through every single hero's rating at that time, and you know, you need to try and level them up. Okay, so Hightower is going to be good. The reason he's good is because there's a little bit of healing, but the main reason we're using him is so that we can refresh our board, so that it's not stagnant, you know. We need to get more and more mana for our heroes, so that they can keep using their skills, and that will help to kill off the enemy. That is why. And then another reason for using Hightower is because I will need him to hold this very important sword, the energizing sword. Okay, you want to increase your attack capabilities wherever in this game, you need to build your energizing weapon. So two things are very important: the Naya weapons, okay, and also the energizing weapon. And you can use anything. I know a lot of people for the past event, the Destiny summons, you guys managed to get the energizing whip it's a Torizon weapon. It's amazing because at maximum level it adds 15% more starting mana for your heroes than this energizing sword, okay, at 60%. But just for demonstration purposes, today I'm just going to be using energizing sword, okay? I'm not going to be using two overpowered weapons, okay? And I would say this is the best to put on Hightower, because if you go and look at his charge speed for mana, he is very fast. So it's going to be really good to put the energizing weapon on him, okay? So everyone has level 5 runes and their weapons, and we're going to be using Drago, okay? Because in this stage, we have a lot of the enemies that they will inflict mana overload on your heroes because of their effect. And what mana overload does is that it makes your hero essentially take longer and more matching of stones to get their skills ready, to try and counter and negate this effect from the enemy when they use their skill. You have to have some kind of shields, okay? So that's why we are using Drago. We have a lot of healers already, and we are quite okay for damage with Mary and Ahu. We just need shields. That's why we are going in right now. Hopefully we can clear it on live for you guys, alright? Wow, so many people coming in here. Herman Deep is unable to view my stream on full screen on YouTube. I'm not too sure how to fix that. Maybe it's your settings. Kevin is here as well. Hey, Nehe, is it hard to play without good heroes in the kitty? What is the kitty? Okay, we will answer that later when we can when we figure out what is the kitty. Okay, all right. So let's look at the board right now. What we want to really match. Okay, so when you're playing the game, I'm not sure how many of you have played this already. You want to look out for as many combos that you can match here. This is not the best starting, because basically we were hoping for five blue gems, okay, because of Cassandra holding this Eye of Naya, so that I can make like a star But where is my star? My star is not here. I'm so upset. Okay, we're just gonna match the green. Okay, and yep, we will just try this setup. Okay, it's alright if I fail because I'm just using 4-star heroes, and you know I'm not sure if I will take multiple times to clear. But guys, give me your blessing. Okay, that hopefully the gods will help us. So we have got all these heroes, right? The main one to target at the start would be this guy, because Jimmy. Jim Lee, he actually dispels buffs from enemies. So basically, he removes your healing over time from high tower. He removes your Jane's damage share. So I want to actually target him as much as I can. Okay, so that is my game plan. And then also get Mary's skill up, I guess. You know, which I don't really have too much option over here, but I'm just okay. We got 2 combos over there. And then we can see already Hightower is charged. He's so good, man. He's such a good boy. Let's go, Hightower. Use his skill. Smack, okay? And then you can see healing over time. That is what he does. So that is the buff that the enemy, this guy, Jimmy, okay, he's going to remove if you're not careful and you get him charged up. Okay, so this purple here looks good, but we do have a match over here with the yellow. Okay, and then I'm trying to cascade that even further. So we're going to match this one. Match that. Oh, we actually lost the... There's a lot of calculations involved, man. My brain. Yeah, okay. But that is how we do it. We got Mary right now ready. Okay, Mary's going to be using her skill. And then, unfortunately, we have already charged up Jimmy so quickly. I didn't remember him getting charged up that quickly. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to get our Jane ready, her damage share, but we're not going to use it because we let Jimmy pop off. Okay, he's going to use his skill look, and then he's going to trigger Jane, and we're going to be healthy. And then now, after he's used his skill, so he can no longer dispel my team's buff for a while, we're going to use Jane. And you see all this white stuff in front of my mana is because of the mana overload, because all these characters use their skills and I don't have any shields. That's why I have mana overload. So we can actually easily clear that with our Cassandra. Actually, let's have a look and see. Okay, so you can see the enemy is using their skill, they're giving overload, and if we use Cassandra, let's see if it clears the overload from everybody. Oh, it does. See? So that is one thing you need to take note as well. That is something that is good. Our starting board hasn't really been too good for us, but we are trying to manage as we go. We're going to click that one. We do get a bit of a cascade, okay? And now we can get our shields, okay? We're going to go ahead, hit our shields up, okay? Good morning guys that just joined us. You're just looking at campaign 2010. I'm going through this. I'm doing a personal analysis. Okay, we're gonna kill this speller because I don't want him around too longer. That is what my plan is, and that is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so what else do I want to match? Maybe I'll just clear this so you know I get hopefully a big cascade. That's what I would like to see. And then we're going to use Hightower. As you can see, this is how good Hightower is. He's just a 4-star, but he can hopefully refresh the board to a certain degree. You know, he keeps things going. That's what he does, okay? We're going to match this one because it looks fun. And then we get our Mary again. And you can see Mary is doing quite a lot of damage. Again, this Jimmy is going to pop off again. But this time, because you can see we had the shields before, he destroyed the shields. He didn't give my allies any overload. That's really, really awesome. Okay, we're gonna match that. And our Jane, you see, look at that. That is really, really good. Okay, we need to get our shields up again. And it's okay that we are taking a little bit of damage. You know, we got our shields. We are healthy. We got our healers. And the Jimmy is dying. You know, I hate Jimmy. Jimmy is so funny. Okay, let's continue to make the bomb because Mary is doing serious damage, guys. I don't know if you can see on the screen how much he's doing. I'm just looking, but wow, there you go. Jimmy is gone. He's gone away. He has departed, basically, okay? And then we're going to shoot our Jane up. Okay, and this is where it gets dangerous, okay? Once the front enemies have died, this opens up the back line and Torizon is going to be quickly getting his charge, and that's where it might get dangerous. That's why we need our shields. We need our healers, we need our damage share to stop him from, going to town. Going to town on our heroes, okay? So guys, that's the game plan, alright? So hopefully, how much turns we have? We have 3 more turns of shed damage. We need more. Okay, and the vampire is gonna heal. That's fine. Okay, vampire is here. This is their healer. But you just have to kill this Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy is the problem. Problem for me anyway. I'm gonna hit everything up right now. I'm gonna match. Okay, and then we just open up the front line. But this is where it gets dangerous. So, but we should be good with our shields and our healers. Okay, this Torizon, he's going to try and you see, he actually doesn't care about his friends, He just took their life. He thinks he's a boss, okay, but he is nothing. I'm going to kill him right now and show you guys. He is nothing. That's it, eh? So we clear again the overload. We are healthy, we're surviving, and we're just using 4-star heroes, guys. Can you believe that, huh? You never thought it was possible. It is possible, okay? Right here, we just want to use I think we just want to charge our high tower as well. He is kind of nearly charged already. Getting on the way. And Torizon, after he uses his skill, he has this white bar. He has to clear it himself as well. He doesn't have a Cassandra over there, not like us, So yep, we are vibing, we are grooving, and there we go. We have the next Jane up, and we can just freely use Jane because we're not afraid of the Dispeller trying to remove our damage share anymore, okay? So this is really solid. It's looking really solid. The damage, look at that. All the cascading. Oh my god. Okay, are you guys ready, huh? I'm gonna just shoot. Oh, I should have used Mary first. I thought that they had the bomb. I'm sorry, you see? Sometimes things are happening too fast for me as well. But I do my best, okay? Sorry guys if sometimes I make a little bit of mistake, but the general strategy is working, okay? It is amazing, alright? He's gonna die sooner or later, and right now, even though it's turn 22, sometimes it's up to you whether you get a lucky board, how many turns you need, because I know some of you guys are trying to get a perfect stage, trying to get like 25 below clearance. It's possible and stuff. Why am I using Cassandra right now? Because I'm trying to charge my dragon, okay? Yeah, and then we're gonna match this one, and we get the purple below. Beautiful! And then how much damage share is there? Oh, there's 2 turns, so we might not have to use it straight away. We can, but we can hang on to it. I think that's how you have to always look at your heroes, what they're doing, how much turn is left. Right now, we only left with 1 more turn of damage share. I would say use it, so I save 1 turn, and that's how I roll, okay? And hopefully the damage is building up. It is. And the Torizon wants to play, okay? I'm using him right now, advanced strategy, to try and hurt his own teammate. Look, he just sucked 2,500 health from his friend, He doesn't care about his friend. He's just a selfish, he's also selfish. Yeah, he's really selfish, okay? And look at that, guys, damage, okay? It's just beautiful to watch, isn't it, eh? It makes this, how you find it, guys, huh? You guys who are finding it difficult with 5-star, and I'm just using 4 stars to clear over here, alright? I mean, I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just showing you some tips, what you can do to improve your gameplay if you find you're struggling on this stage, okay? I don't normally laugh at people, alright? Okay? I just like to, oh, there we go. The bomb went off. Did you see that, huh? Did you see that at all? That was amazing. Look, and then another Mary is coming, and the vampire wants to give life. Okay, you can give some life, but you're not going to give too much life, and you're not going to be around any longer, alright? So it is working as intended, Look at this, alright? This is so fun, and this is amazing, exactly what I'm saying. This is one of the services that I want to be able to do for you guys in the future. But of course, I'm going to maybe think about how it might be people that go on my Patreon to support me, that I will be able to offer this very personalized service to analyze someone's team, because it takes a lot of It takes a lot of energy and testing sometimes, but you can trust me that I will do my best to give you the best advice that I can, because I have all the heroes, I have almost all the weapons, but not no, I don't have all the weapons. But yeah, I'll try to give as much good advice as I can. If I can't do it, I will tell you that I think you need to take some time to build your team and stuff like that. I won't be bullshitting with anybody, okay? That's the promise. There we go. And the king is dead. I mean, what king? I don't see anymore. And that is the round done, okay? Okay, I took 30 over rounds, but because I didn't really had a very nice starting board, or like, I don't know, combo 15 or 20 or whatever kind of thing. But the main thing is I cleared this stage with 4-star heroes and minimum 5-star exclusive weapon, okay? And I use level 5 runes. How do you guys think? And let's look at the better statistics. Look at that, Mary coming out 56k. Have you seen a 4-star hero doing 56k damage before? You haven't? You have none? Go and draw right now. Go to the Palmyra banner and just draw and just try and get Mary. Just get one. You just need one Mary, okay? Doesn't matter. It's only level 150. It's not even max Mary with level 5 runes. Okay? Are you guys shocked? Let's look at the comments. Julian, no Luca, disappointed. Hi Kenny, hi Sensei, and good morning to I can't pronounce the name. Actually see that, yeah, but good morning everybody that greets me. I love greeting everybody. All right, Hush66, first time joining the live stream. Hello fellow Singaporean. Oh my god, I love. Okay, thank you for coming to support the fellow Singaporean, okay? That's amazing. Adam is here. Hi. Hello, Nehe. Hello. Musa is here. Hey there. Let me see. Sensei. So many selfish hero in this game. Yes. Yes, for now it's Colette and Torizon. Okay, I've said it already. Melissa. Yeah, Melissa is happy with this clear. Musa, I cleared yesterday with Alia, Seedlight, Irelia, Ahu, and Hightower. It was a nightmare for you until you got woken up. So what do you mean? Do you mean that is a dream, or did that really happen? But that's a solid team. So usually for this team, for this fight, we usually like recommend, I guess, people to use mono team. But understand, not everybody has a mono team. It's expensive, You have to get all the 5-star heroes for the untyped, and I guess certain heroes play a very big part, like Alia and Fiona in the blue gem creation. But look at this, guys. 4 stars, okay? Ahu, 33k damage. You haven't used Ahu? Go and use her right now. Level her up. And it's as simple as that. It's really, it doesn't take rocket science, really. But I hope you enjoy this. This is what I want to do. Personalized advice for people that feel like they're stuck on whether is it a campaign clearing or tower, or let me see, even I had got requests from people to actually also even talk about Alliance War. Right now we have the Alliance War is up. Let me just go and click. Okay, I didn't get this is another thing that people new people get it wrong as well, right? So when you first started the game and you join a guild, make sure you have one chance every day, unless you bought the subscription pack that let you click 2 times. I can click one more time, but I'm not gonna do it because I've already used one and I got an ordinary card. When you get an ordinary card, you're supposed to put this face on it. Okay, don't put the happy face, because everybody will be clicking on it and then it will be ordinary card. So they don't get more points for the guild, and the rewards, I'm not too sure if the rewards are better for fortune, but yeah, that is the thing that you need to learn, okay, when you join a guild. So we're gonna go to the Alliance War. Basically on my Discord right now, I've showed you guys what I can do for people who who have questions about their teams in campaign. I also like to do team analysis for defense. In fact, defense is my jam. it's what I love to do. I always love to improve my arena, my war defense, and make a really annoying defense for the enemy that, you know, they just stuck on. They cannot kill me, or if they want to try and kill me, they just take heavy damage. You know, they just can't get out of the situation without yeah, getting the maximum points for war. Okay, so who are we fighting? We're fighting against France. We're fighting against the French. And this is, oh no, it's a later continent, continent 31. I think this is the first time we're fighting them, and we are in legend tier, the highest tier right now. So that's why we are fighting against them. We're not that many people. Look at that. I'm at continent 2, and we only have 34 people versus their 45. No, 42. Okay, so do I recognize anybody? Is anybody watching the live stream right now? Is that you, Sensei? Is that your alternate account? Huh? From French. Yeah. I don't recognize anybody here. Nah. Okay, but maybe they are a spender guild. And if any of you guys that are watching the stream right now, you're from this guild, feel free to say hi, you know, and I don't bite. I'm just good good luck to both of us in the war. Okay, so let's talk about Alliance War for a bit. I know a lot of people who's just started this game, or mid-level kind of players, or even advanced players. You guys are not too sure about where to place your defense. Like, you know, you've got all these different options, and when I first started playing this game, this was also something very interesting for me, because I was like, okay, where should I go? You know, like, got 5 men, 5 battlefields. Where is the best? I just wasn't too sure. All right, so when I first and then, so in my set Nehe, a challenge, I had this person who was asking me, what are the best heroes for each field for Alliance War. Okay, so we're just going to talk about my journey as I started playing this game, how I evolved. Okay, and I'm still evolving. I never stop evolving. Okay, I'm always growing. All right, whenever people tell me you know, whether you have matured, I'm saying I'm still maturing. Okay, that's so funny. All right, so when I first started playing the game, I looked at all the war fields, and they were very complicated. They had all these extra effects, and I was like, I don't know if I want those effects, because some of the effects are like punishing to even your side as well. It's all heroes that fight on that particular field, enemy and also your own defense. Okay, so I saw this field, affinity to nature, and it increases duration of buffs, debuffs for all heroes for 2 turns, you know. And I was like, okay, this is like a quite a neutral battlefield, you know, and I think this is a really good one for beginner to start. When you're a beginner, okay, when you're really beginner, you just started the game and you're still figuring out what are the best defense, and you still want to put something because you want to participate in the war. Otherwise, why do you even join a guild, you know? Maybe you just want to talk, I don't know. Maybe you need a friend. Okay, but I can't really click into it right now because I won't be allowed to change my spot during this war. Okay, so anyway, I think what we will do right now is I will go to my favorite spot, and this is my favorite spot. I will tell you guys why later. Okay, I will need to put my defense here because this is my favorite spot. Oh, am I going to put this team? Okay, so yeah, I'll put this team. No, don't worry, don't be shocked. No, don't leave the stream. No, guys, stay. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, you can edit. Okay, you can edit your defense. So this is obviously for the demonstration purposes just then. It wasn't really my main team. Okay, My main defense team is this guy here, Mitus, and then we have Lupita, and then we have Garabuff, just trying to be funny, and then we have Malfort, and then we have Torizon. Okay, this is my defense, okay? Here. And then you can click confirm, you can select the formation, and then it goes in there like that. Okay, that is how you set your defense. Okay, so all you guys that are new to the game right now, take your notes and open your eyes big, okay, because you need to see how to do it properly. And once you set already, you can't move anywhere. You know, I can't click anywhere else already. I can't go to back here, and I can't change over here. So you make sure that you are sober. You're not on alcohol when you click confirm. Okay, so we are going to be talking about this affinity to nature. Battlefield effect is to increase duration of buffs and debuffs for heroes for 2 turns. But obviously, I cannot talk it over here. I have to be here because this is where my defense is right now. Okay, so guys, remember affinity to nature field. That's what we're discussing right now. Okay, so if I was there, I'm just gonna put this here. I love my logo. What do you guys think of my new logo, guys? I love it. I always, wanted my own personal logo. I got a designer, and the person did such a great job. I did a shout out in one of my posts, but yeah, this is so amazing, my logo. So obviously, the thing that comes to my mind when I'm thinking of buffs is always Chattingdale. Chattingdale faction heroes like Isadora, Catbird, then you got Fabula, you got Hightower, and a lot of them are green. Okay, it's very funny. You even have Elmis. Okay, you even have Venus as well, and recently you also have Valencia. Okay, Valencia is Chattingdale, right? You make sure. No, it's actually Edric. Oh, I thought she was. Sorry, guys. Sorry. See, I made mistake. Okay, so I'm not saying that these are the heroes you will put in defense over there, but when I first started the game, I got these heroes. I had a lot of Chattingdale heroes, and then I was like, okay, I want to be neutral. I don't want, and I'm going to start on there. And Chattingdale is great because what they do, and green heroes in general, what they do is, let's say we pull up Isadora, they are able to heal their friends and themselves, and it's very irritating. It's like a immortal kind of defense. Okay, so I guess as a beginner defense, you want to have healers. You want to concentrate more on healing, right? So you got some healers that you might go for. You might go for Isadora. You might go for Jane. You might have Catbird, and Catbird is amazing because he's very funny. He can attack the enemy, and he does quite a lot of damage, especially when he has buffs on him. Okay, because that is what his let me see. You see, that's what his skill says. For each buff, up to 5 it used to be missiles, but now it's orbs. I don't know, something wrong with missiles. And then he can change the enemy into mushrooms, so they are disabled. They cannot gain mana, they cannot cast skill, they cannot attack. It's just crowd control. Okay, they just controls the enemy, deals damage, and then what it also does is that it heals. So wholesome, man. If you got a Catbird right now, and then you're like, I don't know what to do with my Catbird, man. Should I level him or should I not? Level that green draft up, man, right now. Okay, do it. Do it for your sake, do it for my sake, do it for everybody in called Antia's sake, man. Because Catbird is amazing. He is everything in one, and he is just amazing. He is just amazing, really. Okay, that's from what I just said just then. Okay, so Catbird is interesting. You can put him there. What other healers that you might have that have buffs? You when you put on that field that increases buff and stuff, basically you want heroes that have some kind of a a buff to everybody. So Jane, you see, she does the damage share. Damage share is a buff. Okay, so basically your heroes will share the damage collectively, so they might not die from just one hit, because let's say one hit does 1000, it's going to be split against how many allies that have damage share on, you know, so that is a very good effect. Okay, so these are some of the heroes, debuffs and buffs also. So let's just talk about like Venus. Where's Venus? Everybody hates Venus, right? And recently she's removed, removed and stuff like that. But it still works for her because she benefits from chatting deal. Okay, you see extra or what extra bonus effect from here, and then you have the battlefield's bonus buff duration. And for her skill, you can see that it's very important that she has buffs because that helps to increase her attack and stuff, you know. So when I first started out, the defense that I built, okay, looks like this. Let me just get the heroes and then I will do the configuration because I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how my original defense looks like. Let me just quickly see. It's been a long time. It's been such a long time since I played. Since I played on, on that field really. But it was such a good field to learn about the game, about how to place, to place your defense. Okay. Okay, you guys might laugh, but I used to have Song Hao in my defense. Song Hao used to be in my defense because I was like, I don't want to use Garabeth because last time I felt like Garabeth was going to be nerfed and like to a certain extent I didn't really like that the hero everybody was using Garabeth. I wanted to be different and I was paying a price for being different, you know, because Zhong Hao is so weak, still very weak, useless. Oh my god, I'm becoming quite the Asian parent. Tiger dad. Zhong Hao, you're weakless, you're useless. No, I can't. Zhong Hao, I hope you become a beautiful blossom, okay, in the future. Alright, let's take her out. So that is that. I think when Sigmund came out, I did put it like this as well. So this was this. As you can see, this formation was first how I started the game. Oh, it didn't save. Sorry, guys. I thought it would save. I need to click save. I clicked wrongly. We just have Theodore here, and I am, you know, I like to be able to tell you guys what I'm thinking when I first make my defense. I don't like to just, okay, here you go. Here is your McDonald's, you know, bye-bye, you know, kind of answer. Because I know some people are like, hey, you know, just quickly tell us why you use this. But I'm gonna chill, man. I am chilling and you have no right to tell me to be quicker, okay? And I'm not looking at anybody in the chat, but I'm just saying what is on my mind, okay? So this is how my defense looks like when I first started the game. It was three kind of defense, 2 people in front and 3 at the back. It was Isadora and Catbird in front, and the reason for that is because I want them to be charged up by the enemy, stone damage, or yeah, I just want them to be charged up quickly so that they can use their skill, because when they use their skill they are crowd controlling, they're dealing damage for Catbird, and they are healing my heroes. Everybody is healthy, and for a very long time, for a few months, nobody could could take down my defense. Really, it was so good. And at that time, of course, we had not as many new heroes as we have right now, and this defense worked like a charm. Really, even have Theodore, and a lot of people are like, who uses Theodore? Oh shit, man, I got a Theodore, you know. And I see this kind of comment. You know how good Theodore is in defense? He can one-shot 30k onto an entire enemy team just by himself. I have seen it happen in my defense before, and I think people that feel that Theodore is not good are sleeping on him because they don't know how to use him in defense. Obviously, you need to know the mechanisms, then it will work. That is what I say for every hero, because every hero in my eyes have potential, and I'm always going to try and keep it open, except for Zhong Hao. Okay, I closed that door on Zhong Hao so hard right now. Okay, so Theodore, so this defense is working off the strategy that Isadora and Catbird are going to be healing everybody. Everybody's gonna be healthy. There's damage share from Isadora. There's defense, from Isadora. And then everybody is healthy. I got 3 supports at the back: Irelia, Sigmund, Theodore, to do the damage. Because when you think about defense, right, it's not just important to think about like defending. Some people, I've seen their defense team, it looks like this. Okay, I'm just going to remove all this because I'm just going to show you what people's defense look like. Okay, and then we can have a discussion. Okay, I don't know if you wanna laugh. Okay, it's up to you if you wanna laugh. But for me, is I look at it as I'm concerned. Why is the person putting a defense like that? Okay, this is what I see people putting for their defense sometimes. Did I miss anything? Let me see. Oh, I did miss something. I see a team like this. Okay, any other people? I think there must be, right? Isn't it? What's a common one? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know why I was thinking of high tower. I went all the way to the different colors, blue and yellow and purple, like finding high tower there. Okay, look at this defense. Okay, tell me what you see. Tell me what you see when you look at this defense. Okay, are you scared? Are you scared of this defense? Are you thinking that this is maybe your defense as well? Maybe you're looking at the mirror. This is Nehe, this is exactly how my defense look like, and I keep getting killed. You know why you're getting killed, guys? You getting what? Why did I go out? Oh, did I click on the sorry guys? To exit. And okay, it's still there. Okay. Why is this defense getting killed? It's got all the tanks. Look. You got Mitres, you got Bedivere, Survivor, Malfort, High Tower. It looks good, right? It should be a very good defense. Nobody's gonna be able to kill this. The problem with this defense is that it's not doing anything to the enemy. Okay, basically, a tank. The definition of a tank is it's a tank. All right, it's there to soak damage. It's not really there to do damage. Okay, maybe in the game in the future there will be a tank that can one shot. Like maybe like a Sigmund tank. That would be a crazy, because one shot and then it can still, because heroes in this game, they have different categories. There's 3 right now. Intelligence, strength heroes. There are the tanks, and then you have agility heroes. Okay, so each class, it's like asking a accountant to go into the battlefield to fire a gun. I mean, it's not. I'm not prejudiced against an accountant. Maybe the accountant can do it. They can fire a gun, but the accountant role is to be an accountant, to calculate your tax and how much you can save, I guess, from your house, property, whatever kind of thing. So everybody has a specific role, and the tanks are good at soaking up the damage, but they're not good at killing the enemy. When you're killing the enemy, you need burst damage. You need like one shot, a few thousand. You need that kind of damage. And for these tanks, they maximum, I think, could be 1,000 or 2,000. But we haven't even talked about the enemy having damage share and having shields, and they have resistance to your element. If you put a defense like this, it looks good, but it's not very scary to me, because I know I probably won't really die if even though all these are like super high level and everything, but I know your defense won't be able to really kill me because they are just tanks. Of course, we have a bit of caveats with maybe Mitres, because Mitres does do one big hit on on the enemy, but it's just one. Okay, one hit. You still have 5 more enemies that maybe, and then you can heal back the damage. So you have to think about things like that. You cannot just put all tanks or all healer. If you want to put all healer, that's a different strategy. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this kind of strategy as well. Maybe you have seen like this kinds, like we just have this and that. No, red doesn't have anything. Maybe we have this, and then we have like maybe one Irelia. Like, okay, you want to play all healers, and 1 support. Okay, sure. Who is taking your damage for you, sir, ma'am? Who is soaking up the damage? You got all this healer, and yeah, amazing. They can heal, you know, but who is taking the blow? Okay, so you have to think about your tanks. You have to think about your healers. If you want, you have to think about your support. Okay, so let's go back to my initial example. I know it's a bit long and stuff like that, but these are all my thoughts right now. You guys are watching this stream. You guys are looking into my head right now. This is this is such a weird way of putting it, Nehe. But you guys are looking in and observing what I have been thinking about for the past 1 year. Is it 1 year already of playing Antia, or maybe less than a year? But this is what I've been always thinking when I'm thinking about my defense build. Okay, so this is my first defense, and when I first started up, I didn't really use too much tanks because I just had my healers, and then I also, maybe I was limited at that time. I didn't really have certain tanks like that I leveled up already or I was using, so I didn't think of using a tank. Okay, I was just using healing kind of damage share kind of strategies, and then crowd control a little bit, and more of a offensive with healing kind of build. Okay, and this is what the build is for. And for Theodore to really work, he is a slow charger and he looks undiscerning at first. Undiscerning is like, he looks like he's not going to do anything. But because of how do you get Theodore to work in your defense, you need to have a damage sharer. Okay, this is the key, guys. You're listening right now, you have a Theodore level 1 in your inventory, and you don't know how to make it work, but you've seen people, you fought some defense and you get one-shotted by the Theodore. Do you want to know how it works? Because of the damage share. You need either Jane or you need Isadora. Okay, Beldever, you can, but his damage share is only the side allies. So the best is still Jane or Isadora. Damage share, you have either of that in your team, and basically the enemy casts a skill, you're going to gain stacks, and you gain up to 3 stacks if you're just a level 1 hero. If you're fully awakened, you can get 5 stacks, and 5 stacks is just boom. When he uses his skill, boom, one shot, 5-6k per hero, everything is dead. Okay, nothing can really I don't really see too many enemies living through a +5 stack Theodore skill release. Alright guys, try it out, and this works with Isadora. Okay, and then crowd control from Catbird, Sigmund for irritating the enemies, and Irelia. Okay, and this formation. Okay, so this was what I was using on Nature Affinity. Okay, and that's a very basic setup. Sorry guys, just having a bit of coffee because I love coffee, man. Alright, what is the problem with this defense? As what we talked about, it doesn't have any tanks, and then I guess you can do it like this as well. Maybe you can take out Irelia, maybe you can put Catbird, maybe do it like this. If you want to make this defense stronger right now, my suggestion is something like this, like that, maybe. Okay, or this would be one example. Otherwise, another example would be like this, Isadora, and I'm just gonna like touch on and go, because there's so many battlefields to cover today. Okay, something like that. Obviously, there is no perfect defense. Any one of you out there that thinks that there is a perfect defense is living in a dream. You can make your defense as good as it is, but when the attacker is using a full mono, okay, full mono team like a red mono or red heroes, all blue heroes, all green heroes, all dark heroes, all light heroes, it might be difficult to defend. Okay, so if I were to redo my previous defense, I might build something like this onto nature affinity, and this works because you got the tanks now, okay, and you got the healer, steel, damage sharer, and then you got your support here and here. Theodore and Catbird are the ones that will mostly be doing the damage for it's kind of like, yeah, that, okay. But one other thing to take note is that shields might not work very well with certain, I guess, let me see, certain weapons, like, you know, that require healing, okay, like the Elmis weapon, because you got shields, you're not at full, you're at full HP, you're healing from Isadora and Catbird, but you are not going to get the special effect triggered because you didn't meet the condition. Okay, if you need to ask me more, you can ask me more later on Discord, and I will explain more to you why shields and healing sometimes they don't go well together. All right, okay, so that is that. Okay, so that is how I would play affinity to nature. There might be other heroes that also have buffs and debuffs, like Morella. I don't know too many heroes with debuff that I would put in defense. I guess Morella, you want to put Morella in your defense, sure, go ahead. Elmis has debuff to stop people from healing. That could be a good hero to put onto this field as well. Elmis in your defense. That's all I can think of at the moment, but obviously when I sit down properly and think, then I'll come up with more options, but those are my general ideas, okay? And then we have all these other fields. The ones that are, okay, let's have a look at them. This one is quite interesting. It's called Rune Shield, and all heroes take 80% less skill damage for 5 turns each turn. For five times, sorry. 5 times each turn. Okay, this is a very interesting battlefield because basically everybody is doing less on their skill damage. So you want heroes that are doing more stone damage, you know, increasing their stone damage from matching your gems is a good idea to do, and you don't have to focus too much on your skills. But because of this, all right, and it kind of refreshes every time you attack. So every new turn that you attack is like for 5 times, each hero is going to take 80% less skill damage from 5 hits. Maybe that is a better way of putting that. All right, so you need to think of heroes that do multi-hits, multi-target. You need to think of heroes that can heal, and longevity is king on Rune Shield. Okay, so those are some of the factors that go into making a Rune Shield team work. Again, let's go back to this example. So using that analysis, Isadora, Catbird, amazing on that thing because they got healing going for them. Survivor is also good there because he can survive. You got your shields from Midas. Theodore probably might work there because of the damage sharer again, and he can depends on if you got the last awaken, so you got 5 stacks, so that's going to hurt a lot when he uses his full 5 stacks if the enemy is not careful in using their skills against your team. Okay, other heroes that are good on that field I have seen before, multi-hits. Let's talk about things that can multi-hit. Elmis comes to mind, Mary comes to mind. Okay, these are the heroes that can multi-hits on multiple targets. Okay, who else is there? Let's just put Wanda over here because later we will talk about Wanda. crazy Wanda. I don't feel Torrizon is good there. Don't put Torrizon there because he will suck more HP from your own team than he is doing to the enemy team, because remember it's 5 hits and then it's bouncing, so he only does like, where is it, 4 times bounce, so it's less than 5 times, right? So obviously he is not a very good candidate, in my opinion, to put there. Garabeth is also, in my opinion, not a very good hero to put on Rune Shield, okay, because I'm not too afraid of her damage when she's there actually. Lupita, yeah, could be a good one to put on that field because he does multi targeted, I think for 5 hits that I just saw. Yep. And she can critical chance increase by herself as well. So, and lower the enemy defense. How good is that? So Lupita is good to use, whether is it to defend or to attack on that field. That field is interesting because this same idea applies whether you're defending or attacking, okay? So these are some of the heroes that, in my opinion, are good on that field. I guess Malfort to a certain extent as well, due to his passive. He's doing damage every turn for free if you got shields on your side or enemy side, and then he does multi hits to at least up to 3 targets. So that is nice to reduce, because once you get the 5 hits in on that one hero, then it's normal skill damage. So you can then use your crazy attacks on that one hero that you've just done 5 hits. Okay. Any other heroes that I can think of that is multi hits over here? Doesn't really look like it at the moment. Another one that I might use is also Agatha. Finally, right? We have like a good use for Agatha. I guess Regina could be good there as well. Okay, Agatha, because of the multi hits again and doing even more. Let me see. I'm not sure if she does extra hits if it's a dark enemy right now off the top of my head, but she can at least do like 3 hits to all enemies, and then that takes down the 5 to 2. You just need to do 2 more hits, and then you're good, man. Okay, so we got that. We got Regina. He does 4 hits to all enemies again. Okay, so that is some of the heroes that will. These are the heroes that I would say you want to use their skills first on that field to lower to reduce everybody's 5 hit skill count down to, you know, whatever amount that is, and then use a more targeted approach, like I'm going to say it right now. Okay, after you have removed the 5 hit reduce skill damage, then you use something like this kind of heroes, you know. Yep, the new hero could be good there as well. You got Sigmund as well. You got Monkey Man as well. Okay, so this is right, because all these heroes, they do single target, but they do like 12 hits. So you know, you just took down their reduce 5 hits from the skills, and then you just use one of these skills is gonna do massive amount of damage to that one hero, and all these heroes can do that. Okay, all right, and some other heroes that are good to use there would be Eldin. Hightower is good there as well. Any other that uses the Naya stones? I'm just quickly looking at. I can't really see. I don't know Serapus. I think Serapus is also good as well. Yep. Whoop. Yeah, I didn't save. Sorry. Okay, so for attacking, Serapus is. I guess if you want to put Serapus in your defense, yep, you can put him there. Eldin is not a good one to put in your defense. This one is for more of attack. Okay, and then we got Hightower just for the cascading. I think healing more, and I mean, yeah. Okay, so these 3 heroes are interesting that they also can, because Eldin uses Naya stones to attack, so his skill is not really a skill damage, but it's more like he changes the whole board to all raids and then he attacks the enemy. So if that makes sense to you. And then let's just talk about Serapus specifically, because here you go, 5 hits here. Okay, and I can tell you a lot of people love to run love to run Jane on defense in Rune Shield, because obviously when you use something that's multi hits, it's going to trigger the healing for that side as well. But it basically, Serapus effect is just to remove the 5 hits, reduce skill damage, and then your Sigmund, your hard hitters can just go in and whack them and then hopefully kill them before the healing you know, can put them back at full health. Okay, so that's the idea. Okay, those are a lot of juicy ideas. If let's say right now I'm going to make a defense for Runshu, it would probably be looking something like this. Right now, and don't mind my heroes levels. This is more about the ideas. I'm sharing my idea with you. You guys, up to you to go and build it and stuff like that. It's not really, yeah, okay. So something like that, and let me see. Maybe actually Cassandra can be here actually. She's so annoying. Either Cassandra or Isadora can swap space. You know what? Maybe this is another tip that I like to do. I like to separate the colors of same elemental. Okay, because I don't like to put like two water heroes side by side because of the Naya stones. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, alright? And then you can maybe, yeah, wow, look at this. This is a scary defense. This is actually a very scary defense on Runshu. Okay, because you have damage share, you have this guy Percival sucking mana, or alternatively you can put Zania together or just replace it with Zania. This guy, he will just keep sucking the enemy's mana. They can't even cast their skill, you know, and then just survive. Basically, Runshu is a field where you outlast your opponent. You're not trying to kill your enemy because you have already the effect that is 80% reduced skill damage from 5 hits per hero. So you're not actually trying to kill the enemy. But this defense will kill the enemy, and I will explain to you why it will kill the enemy. Okay, so Agatha can heal everybody. If you don't want Agatha, you might put I'm just trying to remember who I remembered you know, that actually really works. Oh, you can put, I guess, you can put Elmis, or you can put not this one, sorry. No, click the wrong one. You can put either Elmis or you can put Regina. Okay, and obviously, if I put Elmis, I'm going to maybe switch the placement because I don't want it to be near Percival. I have seen people do it with a 2-3, 2 front, Cassandra and maybe Percival in front, even though it's a healer and of course a mage. But because of the reduced skill damage, you're not too afraid that you're gonna die. You got Isadora healing people and stuff like that. Otherwise, you could also do it like this. You put Percival here. You put maybe your Elmis there. You put your Wanda there. You put your Cassandra here. You do like a V-shaped kind of formation. So Percival is at front. He's just sucking everybody's mana while everybody is just but I've not really played too much with this first formation. Okay, usually I play with 2 front, or right now I'm playing with 3 front and 2 back. And there is, guys, if you haven't checked out, in the later I will show you where you can see some of the guides that our community, some players have developed, and I really enjoy reading the one about the battle formation that I think Cell something he actually wrote that guide. I find it very informative, and it gives you a breakdown of the different formation and how they work, and it's very nice that someone put it out like that. I might do a future video about that, and you know, that might be great because some people prefer to watch a video rather than hear than read. Okay, so how does this defense work? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Okay, how does it kill the enemy? Okay, did it just go up by itself again? Is it an automatic kind of exit or something? So this defense works because you have the healers, okay, and then you have your multi-hitters like Elmis. Okay, he does the 5 hits. Everybody is exposed, ready for attack on your enemy side of things. And then you know what happened, and then Percival is draining everybody's mana on the enemy that is attacking you, so they cannot recover their mana to use their skills in time for your against to kill your defense. Then guess what? Wanda Even though she's very slow, you can always use an energizing weapon to get the first skill charged up. Her skill will do 12 hits and so much damage. She almost always one-shot one hero. Okay? And if you put this defense up, I guarantee you in Rune Shield, will be a very difficult defense to fight against. And it's very irritating as well. So guys, I'm not really use this defense, but this is one of my ideas if I were to use my defense in Rune Shield. I didn't build for Rune Shield, but I know the strategies and the tactics working over there. But I'm a more offensive kind of defensive person. I'm not a defensive kind of person. If you don't know what that means, have a discussion with me, join my Discord, talk to people what is defensive, offensive, defensive, and then figure out where is your style, what is your personality like, how do you like your defense to be played? Do you like to just, yeah, okay? And what else did I want to say? Yeah, so this is how this defense works over there. Okay, I didn't build for that. I built for Field of Courage, which is what I'm going to cover with you guys right now. Okay, so that is the defense on here. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to cover the bottom one, Call of the Wild. We've got this. It affects both sides. I think you know what it means. The more common question that I get over here is that, oh, Nehe, if my heroes are already have reduced HP, they already got the buff, and then they got a Jane or they got healed, does it mean that their attack percent is gone as well, their buff? And I don't know, man, because I didn't really play on this field, but theoretically I would say that yes, I think if they got healed and they got their percentage of their HP back, then their attack buff should decrease as well, because it doesn't really say that it's for how many turns or anything. It just says for every 1% of their HP loss that they get the buff increased in attack for 1%. Okay, so I don't really find this field too troubling. I feel it's a double-edged sword. When I first started playing the game and I showed you my earlier defense, nobody was wanting to hit my defense. They were very scared of my defense in Nature Affinity. So what I did was, just for fun, I put my defense here so that I was inviting people to attack. And some people did, but it was still difficult. So I don't really have too many ideas right now for this one, because what I'm going to show you later is by far the most annoying defense that I have made so far to date. And why? I guess I really like that defense, so I'm not going to. You're right. I should be growing. I should be trying different fields, and stuff like that. So we'll see one day. Maybe if I make something here, I will let you know. Okay, but basically, maybe you don't really want to have healers too much here, or like Isadora or Jane, because this field works off how much percent loss of HP your heroes have. But in saying that, it's like you're gonna be taken out, because the more HP you lose, you're gonna be closer to losing a hero. Then you got a new guy that uses 5 heroes against your 4 heroes. It's gonna slowly kill your heroes very quickly. That's why I don't really use this field that much. Okay, and this one, Kaleidoscope, very interesting battlefield. Yes, all these things, and some people like it, some people don't, because it's a very chaotic field. It's like I don't know, just choose whatever. It's random. All heroes are affected by this, and it's very hard to focus, because you can't. You might think that, okay, you put a healer there, then that first turn you started, you can't gain or restore mana, can't restore HP. Like, I don't know, man. This field is for people that wants chaos, in their life, and they just want to, I don't know, they annoy people so much that they also annoy themselves, something like that. I don't know. I think I have not really played this field as well. Maybe one day I might try it. Maybe there will be a hero that can actually thrive in this field. If you know any, put it in the comments, or join my Discord and give me some team builds. That's one of the thing, I like to learn from other people as well. If you give me something that I reckon could work, I will give it a go, and then I will share with everybody if I think that it worked or I think that it's not working. All right, so we are going to go to, in my opinion, the strongest battlefield ever. Okay, if you want to be really extra strong and you have already built up all your heroes and your runes and your weapons, this is it, guys. This is it. This is the field you want to be on. Okay, let's go on to that. Let's just show you again the crazy setup that I got. Where is it? Yep. All right, so this is my setup. I got it like that, and then I have 3 guys in front, Mitres, Garabeth, Torizon, 2 at the back. Okay, and if you want to know what weapons I put on them, you can look at the previous videos. But I'm not gonna really show about it. I'm just gonna talk about it. And you know, we've got Mitres weapon on Mitres, we've got Lupita, we've got Roaring Warhammer for increase in attack. We've got Garabeth, I put Regina's exclusive to give more shields. Another Mitres weapon on Malfort, and Torizon is holding the Torizon Whip energizing weapon to give everybody starting mana. This is, in my opinion, the strongest battlefield because no hero can restore HP. Full stop. Okay? You come here and you try and fight. And in the past, I've mentioned a lot in my videos, lifesteal effects was working. Weapons with the special effect, lifesteal was working on this field. It was crazy. It was overpowered. But then I think 2-3 months ago, it got removed. So no heroes now can restore HP. Doesn't matter that you're from Dark Forces, you've got Lifesteal, Awaken, or Special Effect, or what. You cannot heal on the Courage field. You cannot. The only hero that can heal there right now that I know of is Torizon because of his skill. It's very funny, but he sucks everybody's attack and HP, and that is kind of equivalent to a heal, but it's not really like he's healing everybody else, so it's kind of like a deficit, you know. But yeah, call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, so nobody can heal, but the main thing is that everything that you have worked so hard in your whole game experience in Call of Antia is amplified by 50% because all the stats provided by weapons and runes are given extra 50% to all heroes attacking or defending. So that means that, you know, your usual defense in your war or in your other fields, or not in war, sorry, in arena, it's just going to get extra stats here on this field. All right, so your weapons, you know, you have to have best to have maximum level weapons and maximum level runes. Okay, so you're going to like put level 8 runes, okay, and you're going to get 50% extra stats from all of this. Okay, you can put for every hero's level 8 runes and it will just be crazy. All right, it's very difficult for enemies to attack a very buffed up defense on field of courage. Okay, and how do we know this? Because the reason I switched from nature to affinity field to this field was because as I was playing the game more, I was fighting across continent, you know, and then there was people who was using, like what I told you guys, mono teams, okay, mono red, mono green, mono blue, mono dark, mono light, and they just destroy everything in their path. Okay, I know it's dependent on the luck as well, but basically field of courage ice makes it really tricky to, if you just want to rely on luck. Good luck to you, mate. That's how we say in Australia. Good luck to you, mate. If you want to rely on luck, because if you don't get a good board, you cannot heal there. Your control is also limited. That's why I play with shields. I don't have any healers here, but I've got a lot of shields. I've got counter attacks going. I got Lupita, AOE, and her her area, her multi-target with critical damage is so painful that it can just kill the whole team. And we've got Torizon as well, and his skill is so devastating, you know. And this is the only setup that I managed to find that it is working for me when I put Torizon in my setup, because usually I won't recommend to beginners to put Torizon in their defense, because people will do what I did just then earlier in the campaign. I will trick the Torizon to use his skill, and then will suck everybody's HP, and then basically Torizon is the one that's killing your own defense. And he will kill Midas first, because Midas is red streak, same faction as him, and he sucks double the stats. I think normally he sucks about every time he uses his skill, right? He sucks about 2000 HP from Midas. So you think about that, and if you still want to put Torizon and Midas in your defense, go ahead, man. But if you put it on Field of Courage, you cannot heal, and your Midas is just dying every time someone hit you or your team, because they just have to trick the Torizon, and he will suck everybody's HP. Then once your shields is down, he will suck even more HP from the other heroes. So GG, you know. So that is the trick. Okay, so hopefully guys, this is very informative and you guys have learned something from looking at what is the mindset for defense. And I guess like what I told you guys from the start, I am thinking to set up a Patreon, which is a website that if you go on it, okay, once I've set it up, you can support my channel by choosing one of the options, and then you can come to me, show me your team, you know, with the screenshot of your heroes or your weapons, and I will do my best to help you make a team. I've already done a lot for some of the people who are contacting me, and I'm happy to offer this service to more and more players. I know we are growing. This game is getting bigger, you know, getting international, and a lot of people are joining the servers and they are thinking how to improve, and I want to be there to help everybody. But obviously it's hard when I have to juggle a full-time job, and you know, I do this as a hobby and because I love you guys, you know, and I enjoy helping people. But I guess, you know, obviously if I can have some support from people, that would be amazing. But otherwise, join my Discord. We have the general kind of analysis, but if you want one-on-one mentorship from me, from the one and only Nehe, then it will be good if you can support me as well. All right, but don't worry, I'm still going to be there as much as I can to share my knowledge, and you know, I'm enjoying this process to really guide as many people in this game as I can. All right, let's look at the wow, so many people giving really nice and kind words today. Taurun, you know, hi Nehe, love you bro. Really, your guidance are so valuable, and lots of hearts for me. Oh, thank you so much. I really love it when I see such words. They really make my day. You just made me so happy today, and thank you so much for giving some of the energy back, you know, because I think the best thing that you can give to people in your life every day is to give off that energy, that positivity, and you know, it's nice when you get it back as well. All right, so hopefully, wow, it's been good for everybody. Tech News is also here as well. Hi, hello. She is amazing. She's one of the person. Actually, she's the only person that helped me. No. I cannot say the only person. There has been other people. Okay, her Tech News 4 as well. If you're watching this live stream, this is a shout out to you. Thank you so much for always being there and supporting my channel since it was growing from 200 people and stuff. Now we are like 625, still growing, going to 1,000. You know, he helped to actually push me and also give me some feedback that was so good for my videos, and he's still always there for me. And you know, he helped me with setting up the Discord, and then we just took it on from there really. But Tech News as well is she really helped me on that channel. And if you guys are Discord masters, feel free to come and help me, and you know, let's make this Nehe family Discord a thing. Okay, so let's see. The boogeyman is here. Hey, hey, what fuel do you recommend for this defense? Okay, we have a live demonstration that is amazing. Let's look at what he's suggesting. Let's look at that. Okay, since we are doing this, I'll do this for you, brother. Okay, right now, this is what I would do. Okay, from time to time, obviously, if you're in my Discord and you put some advice, I may choose to live stream it. So it's good if you want that kind of tips. Otherwise, put your comment, and if I see it, you know, I do try and see every comment. Obviously, it's not easy, you know, trying to play the game, trying to talk to you guys, trying to think what I'm trying to say, trying to also look at the comments and stuff like that. And then but I'm happy to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do this for Boogeyman because I love the enthusiasm. I really love it. Okay, formation is a W. So like this, is that what you're thinking? Okay. Which field do you recommend for this defense? So this is an example of, like, we've got the damage sharer, we've got a healer here. If you got a healer, you cannot go on, I'm sorry, you cannot go on Field of Courage, even though you want to, and that is the best, in my opinion, right now, best defense war field you can go on, the strongest. So you have a healer here, you have a damage sharer here, and Isadora mainly is for healing. I don't recommend for people to put Isadora on field number 1, or even Jane. I know people put them there because they want the damage share or like defense buff, which can be good, but other than that, Isadora's or Jane's role as a healer is not coming out, you know. So I feel like, and they're not doing that much damage, so you're essentially using that one spot on the field where you could have one guy that's doing billions of damage, right? So definitely I'm not thinking of battlefield number 1 or Field of Courage. I am thinking you've got healers. You can go on Rune Shield, as what we discussed before, but because you got Cassandra here, it is possible. It's just that, you know, like what we talked about, Rune Shield, you need to outlast, which you have, okay? But damage-wise and also amount of hits, you don't have too much, because Torison only bounces 4 times. So maybe plus the first one, it's 5 hits, but it's distributed against everybody. So it's not really counted as 5 hits on one hero to get the you know, that reduction of skill damage away. So it's up to you, because you got Cassandra, you got healer, so you could go on Rune Shield, but in terms of killing, you might find it difficult. I would say maybe go with this, you know, take out Torison and put a Wanda in there. I know the formation looks a bit weird. Maybe put maybe change it to be like Cassandra or Fabula here, and then put Wanda. Sorry, that was not Wanda. That looks like Wanda, but Wanda has pink hair. Okay, maybe put it like that. Okay, but if you really want to use Torison, you really want to use him, then I guess what was the previous hero actually? Fabula, right, Fabula. So you can either go on I guess nature's field, but like what I told you, that field is very basic. You won't have too much defense. It's very easy for attacker to come in and destroy your setup with a mono team. I see this kind of setup, the first thing that I'm thinking of is using either a green team or because of your Isadora, I can catbird all your team, crippling them and just taking them one by one. Not too afraid of Torizon because I might have my own Isadora or Jane on my green mono, or I can come inside your team with a blue mono. Okay, or I one one okay, and one thing to take note about nature field is that it's extremely weak to this hero. Okay, this hero destroys almost everything on nature field. So it's very nature field is good to start out, but you will realize that it's really there's not much protection there. You can have Isadora, you can have Jane, you can have Catbird there, you can have the whole Chattingdale team. You just need, and then the enemy just goes in there with one Elmis. Okay, and now we have Idrita. If they have Idrita, GG to you, you know, because Elmis will basically remove all your buffs. Okay, it doesn't matter you got 7 turns debuff, no worries, I'll go in there my Elmis and wreck your whole team. Okay, so and then he will stop everyone from healing. So basically putting like conditions of Battlefield 1 onto your nature field, so it's not good. Again, it's not good. And then we got new hero Palmara, and she can dispel buff, so not a lot of option already, you know, for that Battlefield. So I think I'm not too sure Torizon is actually a good placement in that. If yeah, but just because I'm just thinking right what you have right now, I would recommend Rune Shield, but you have to take out Torizon because yeah. Otherwise, maybe try which was the one? Maybe you can try this one. I'm not too sure. Core WoW would be good, but yeah, we have to experiment and see how that is going to happen because you got healers again, you've got Isadora, and I said that maybe that is not a very good thing to do on Call of WoW because you want your heroes to be losing HP to do more damage, you know. So yeah, maybe don't play with Torizon in your defense, even though I know you've leveled up your Torizon. Okay, hopefully that is helpful to you. Scarwas I just saw your comment. Perserbel in the kaleidoscope. Oh wow, actually that is a good idea. So heroes that are immune to debuffs, you can have Alia Awaken 5, it is immune to debuff. You've got Perserbel, that's right, maybe that's actually good as well. Technus is saying I tend to find kaleidoscope easiest to attack. Yep, okay. Sensei says no, Scarwas, this doesn't work. Also, Alia plus 5 is not free from the debuffs on the field. Then I wonder why is she even immune to the debuff as what she's saying the skill is. Then maybe, oh, I just exited the wrong one, sorry guys. Yeah, because that's very weird. Yeah, sometimes it's very weird. We have a hero that we looked at, and you know, over here, look at the Awaken 5, it says immune to all debuffs, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it's very weird because it should work on that field, but maybe the field's super field effect supersedes this Awaken, you know? Could be. Okay. Let me see. So Boogeyman says, yeah, I use the 1% increase HP at the moment, and I hope what I've just explained is helpful for you. I think, yeah, if you want to continue with this defense, if 1% damage increase field is working for you, just continue to be on that. But like what I said earlier on, I don't normally recommend Torizon for defense unless you really have a good strategy going forward, because Torizon is just going to be sucking everybody's HP. But luckily you have not Alia, you do have Cassandra and Isadora here. Jadranka, what is the best place in Alliance War for Irelia and Garabeth? Yeah, you can use Garabeth in the field 1, like what I just showed. You know, that is a great one because your enemies cannot be healing. Okay, they cannot be healing, so they will be taking counter attack damage, and it's not fun when you're on the receiving end of that. Okay, so Battlefield 1 is good, okay, to actually use Garabeth. I guess you can use Garabeth here on this field as well. That's good. You can use Garabeth. I've seen Garabeth here as well. I have seen Garabeth on Rune Shield, but like what I said, due to the effect, I don't really feel like I see much of a damage being done. Okay, and Irelia is good on this field as an attacker and as a defender. Irelia is also good here as well. Irelia is quite good everywhere. You know, I don't really feel like, I guess it's just more of your placement. You know, how do you put Irelia in your defense? You know, let's say this is a 3-2. So sorry, three tanks in front and 2 at the back. Oops, sorry, accidentally choked on my saliva. I would put Irelia at the back here. Okay, I wouldn't put my support in front unless I have a strategy, because I want to protect my Irelia because she's doing the damage for me. So if I want to put Irelia, I'll put the Irelia at the back and have protection in front for Irelia. Okay, so that is the idea. All right. Okay, so let me just see. Hopefully, you know, you guys have been enjoying this explanation about war. I know I don't really talk too much about it. I did show some gameplay on it, but yeah, it's really how the game is happening. I think hopefully you guys find that helpful. If you I think maybe in the future I might do a more specific video about it, or maybe chat about it in my Discord channel. That's why it's very important for you guys to join the Discord channel if you haven't joined already, you know, so that you can get more news about my channel, about my life. You know, if I talk about my life, we have a cooking recipe channel as well. Because I like to cook, and I would like to get, you know, people to share about what they are cooking or their recipes so that I can learn, you know. So it's a very wholesome Discord chat. It's not just about Call of Antia. We do like to talk about life because, you know, it's good to support each other's life. Let's go ahead. Before I end the live stream today, I want to do some pulls for you guys. Oh my god, we got a legendary from, wow, is this the developers rewarding me? And look guys, I got a Mary. Yes. I got Mary. I can go and fight the 2010 campaign that I just talked about. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Mary is rated up. Wow. Oh my god. Are the developers watching my live stream right now? Because I got Mary, I got Ahu. I can build the same team that I use at the front of my live stream to fight 2010. Oh my god, you see? So guys, you know, like, it's very important to use the whatever available heroes that you have at the moment for your team. Oh my god, I got Karma, but I already got her already. No. Oh, I wanted another Palmara. It's okay. It's still. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, I got the double, guys. Guys, thank you. I don't know what you did. Oh my god, guys, high five, high five, high five. Yes, I got. Okay, high five on this. All right, guys. Wow, we got Palmara here. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, this makes my day, man. I mean, talking to you guys, talking about the game, and then just doing this in front of your of all of you. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is amazing, man. I'm just stunned. Let me go ahead. I still got draws that I want to do because I just wanted to, you know, end it on a high. You know, end my live stream on a high, and I'm just so happy that I managed to draw Palmara. Now my Palmara is +3, and I can use her because +3 +1 is great for the increase in mana from enemy using their skills. That is quite that's the most overpowered awaken, the first awaken that I have seen in most heroes. So I urge you, if you got Palmara, try and get the +1. Otherwise, if you want to go and utilize her more potential, try get to +3, because +3 is where you can get 25% extra increase in your attack and also increase in your defense every time the enemy uses a skill. Okay, so that is going to give Palmara more damage output, and more defense. So that's where I think +3 is quite a good sweet spot to put her into defense. You don't really have to go all the way to +5, but if you want to, you can. But I think this is great because +3 is a good sweet spot for Palmara. Okay, so I know a lot of people are asking, is this a good hero to draw? Right now, she is looking really, really good in my current test for Palmara so far with my friends, Sensei, everyone. She is doing really, really well. Okay, she's dispelling the enemy. All the Garabeths are not a problem. All the Isadora is also not a problem, which is very funny because Isadora and all the green monos are exactly supposed to be, countering a blue hero, but she can actually use her skill in a very utility way back at them, So this is something that I think it's great. I think, if you can pull for Palmara, go for it. Try and get to +1 or +3 is quite good enough already. Okay. Yep. So that's the shortened hero review. Okay. In the future, I might do one. Okay, about that, and yeah, share it with you guys so you guys can stay tuned and look out for that video when it pops up. Thank you guys. Thank you for the congratulations and Melissa saying Lucas Belly. Wow, it could be Lucas Belly, eh? Yeah. Techno says I wanted another Palmara and you got it. Aw, thanks for sharing your luck with me. Boogeyman, congrats, dude. Wow, can't believe it. Yep. Sensei saying she's amazing, will be nerfed soon. No. She might, I don't know. Everything is a possibility, isn't it, hey? But let's go ahead. Let's go find our Palmara. Oh my god. She is beautiful. +3 right now. There we go. We got the extra 25%, and it's extra 25% damage per 50% that she gets from one skill. Okay, so at maximum it's gonna be three stacks, right? It's gonna be 225% extra damage that she would do when she uses her skill onto the enemy. So how good is that? Huh, guys? Whoop whoop. Yes. Oh my god, Technos, you just put 2. What did you do? Oh my god. Congratulations to Technos. Everybody give a clap to Technos, man. Wow. Yeah, she was so lucky with Isadora as well. I saw her in front of my eyes put 2 Isadora, and now she's put 2 Palmara. What is happening, guys? What is happening? Oh my god. That's great, man. That's great. And guys, that's it for today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't find it boring. I hope you enjoyed it, and come and join the family, and let's see, we'll have more fun next time on our live stream. This is Nehe. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.